Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sproggiwood. Alright, here at the big tree. Let's finish up with all these four guys here. Vampire is next. I really don't expect any trouble with the vampire or the wizard here. The biggest problem is, of course, the black slimes. They're gonna be the biggest problem ever, but... well, okay. The red slimes here are also pretty problematic, to be fair. I drain their lives. Wow. Okay, so the instant teleport actually helped me a lot there. Pillar of Flame's not good enough. Okay. Suck away your life and then get teleported away. That's like best of both worlds right there. Vanishing of Bats is pretty good. And Thrall's pretty bad. I love being a pet class. In City of Heroes back in the day. Love playing masterminds. They're fantastic. They're basically just a neat way to have pets. They're like humanoid. Like a demon summoner. There was what are they? There was Thug. Just what it sounded like. You had to have a bunch of thugs around. This should blow up my face, isn't it? Drain some more life. Yeah, it's not really gonna help me too much. What else was there? Robots. Robots were cool. Let's see. Thug, demon, robots. Oh, they added wolves just before the end of the game. I remember that now. That was kind of cool. Actually take care of the spawn point? No, I did not. It's over here. Okay, just burn away all of that. That worked. Yeah, so Mastermind was cool. Actually, my favorite class back in the day, because it was a multiplayer game, was the support class. I loved being controller or a defender, because those guys helped out the team. That's what I love doing. Like in World of Warcraft and EverQuest. Well, EverQuest I did... the wizard class was not called wizard at the time. I forgot what it was. The one that could summon portals. That was mage. That was totally mage, wasn't it? Or maybe I'm thinking the wizard, I was gonna say Wizards of Warcraft. That's funny. World of Warcraft. What I was thinking of there. Wizards of Warcraft, because that's basically what all I played. I did play a ranger for a little while, but it just wasn't as helpful to the team. Especially since the ranger, when I played it, they called it something else, right? It probably wasn't a wizard. It was the one we could have pets. But the problem was that, I mean, you did damage with both your pets and range attack, which is good. But you're pretty easily outclassed by almost any other melee or ranged damage dealer. And so basically it seemed like it was just a gimmick to let you, well, have pets, basically. Which is cool and all, but not actually all that helpful for the team. You know, the occasional healing power, but that was about it. I don't know if they fixed that in later patches. I never really got back into World of Warcraft. I once in a while tempted to go back into EverQuest, but then I remember how much of a grind it is. Drain your health. Drain your health. There you go. Like, every once in a while, I'll spin up, like, Knights of the Old Republic, or, well, City of Heroes. At least the reason why I don't stream City of Heroes is because it's on pirate servers now, and I can't officially, you know, not allowed to stream that for various reasons. One of which is that Twitch does not want you to endorse piracy. Which is fair. But also the terms of use for the pirate server actually says, hey, please don't stream this. We'd rather no one make money on this, because otherwise we're already in a funny gray area right now. We'd really not like to go into the dark territory of Doom, which would require us to, you know, take down all the servers. So if you like playing on the server, please do not let us be taken down. Which is fair. I appreciate being able to have a little bit of nostalgia, you know, back in the early thousands or whenever it was that we were allowed to play the game. there's no good answer there. It's not pulling quite enough damage from these guys. These guys just keep on exploding in the worst way possible. Okay, let's see where we teleport to. It takes 10 health, but now it's pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Yeah, just had to take all the damage there. There's no resolve for it. I mean, this guy also doesn't have range damage. I talked about this last time, is that mainly I thought the reason why I would have so much problem with the thief is because he had no range damage at all, but I guess that's also true of the vampire. You have a few more abilities to make up for it, but not much. Oh yeah, now we can go downstairs. That is not good. I do not want that. We do still have Scroll the Pottery. Basically, we don't use it this floor. It's not going to be worth it because the next floor is the boss. There we go. Much better. Seemed like a bigger explosion, too. There were probably a bunch of slimes holding off from that. I should not do that. I should not do that. There's a problem with doing that. This Vanishing of Bats is it costs me 15% of my max HP. Just not worth it. Even dazzling enough for multiple turns isn't going to make it worth it. Bring more life. That might be worth it. There you go. If being able to take all those guys out in a single blow, that's worth it. There we go. Much better. Worth the stamina for sure. Did walk right into that, but hey, we have full health now. That's weird. Why did we only get... Oh, I don't want to teleport into here. Bad times, bears. Bad times, bears. Fuck it. Don't. And sometimes that's just the way it is. Like, sometimes you're just doomed. Yeah. Gotta just wait for the explosion to roll over me. How it goes. The mushrooms at least make up for it, right? We can just eat all the mushrooms and we're fine. One problem I have with mushrooms, at least cooking with them, is mainly like you have to buy them like the week you want to use them, right? It's not like beans or rice where you can basically just keep them on hand. They are fresh vegetables and thus they need to be treated as such. And really, like, brown rice is probably the same way. Like, you probably want to, unless you want to refrigerate the rice, which is not always something you want to do. But brown rice is also, like, pretty prone to rot. So you're very careful with it. You can refrigerate it, and that does extend its life considerably. But it will rot. I didn't use the scroll of pottery, did I? Meant to. Didn't actually do it. Yeah, so it's not useful here at all. So go ahead and bite. No, actually. Clear life first, then bite. Oh, you can't do that for bosses. That's right. Just run away. Here we go. Suck away your lives. If I keep on getting kicked away, I should be okay. So I can keep on healing up. Pottery's not gonna help me at all. I can stab you, which does do more damage than the bite. Shouldn't surprise anybody. Yeah, but mushrooms need to be used, like, pretty soon. I did recently get, that shut me out, thank you. Did recently get, some canned mushrooms. I have no idea how well that's gonna work. It seems like their taste is gonna be significantly different. Because canned always is. It's always a little bit different than that. Like canned olives. I have the same problem with olives, right? Olives have the same problem. If we're not going to use them that week, we might as well just throw them immediately in the trash. So I'm going to try the canned olives. At least then, you know, they're preserved. They should last months that way. But of course, some of their essential vitamins are not going to be nearly as good. And the taste, of course, might not be as good. We'll see. Okay, wizard. I expect good things from you. I mean, even though we had some problem with the vampire there, we didn't actually lose. Right, the wizard makes this a lot easier, though, because, you know, we can shoot magic missile pretty much on anything on the map we can see. If it's on the screen, we can shoot it. Of course, it doesn't help me from giving myself some bad positioning. Teleport should hopefully help with that. We do have our blink group up here. Okay, that's much better. With our blink armor, we shouldn't take too much in the way of damage. As long as we're careful. Like that be a problem, otherwise we're good. As long as we don't actually have to go up to these guys, we should be fine. Cash that. I can teleport myself, thank you. Right there, if I had moved, I think I would have some problems there. Okay, what do we got? I will get a second magic missile. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, see exactly where you are. Yeah, that was a good idea. Oh, hey, frogs. We haven't seen you guys in a while. Not that you live for very long, so that's probably why. With all the explosions going on, I'm kind of surprised it lived as long as he did. No problems there. We'll be able to cast our own fireball pretty soon. Not like we need any help from these guys. Set there. Looks like we're ready to go downstairs. Yeah, we got nothing else here. All right. Let's get moving. It's a weird loading time sometimes between levels. I'm not entirely sure what causes it, but there's this delay in the first time I can move. Pasta not gonna help us now. Just throws me off just a little bit. Oh wow, that hurt. We don't want to be here. I think I want to teleport away from this. Have the fireball ready to have and just teleport the fuck away. Yeah, so like right now I can't do anything. There we go. That was weird. Like I couldn't actually... There must be some weird interaction. I don't know if that's like part of the mobile port or what. Okay, teleport away from this. Okay, see, there is fine. There I was able to teleport and then use magic missile, no problem. But I think it's because I positioned myself with the mouse. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe there's like some weird interface deal. Right now the mouse is basically, like this is a mobile port, right? Oh, it's exactly diagonal from that. So maybe what it's trying to do is use the mouse as like modified touchpad, basically. If I use the mouse to teleport, it's trying to work with like two different interfaces, and that could be causing some kind of mix-up. So we can cast a second magic missile almost every time, so I'm good with that. A little bit damage, not so bad. But Blizzard's not going to be good enough. Really, the Scroll of Pottery, we've hardly ever used these scrolls at all. We see if those damn goldfish, we're definitely going to use it, but otherwise, like, these guys should be pretty easy for us to take out. Back up over here just in case. Thank you. Using magic missile almost exclusively. Probably is unnecessary, but it does make me feel good and safe. Let's do another one of those. There. Yeah, this is no problems. We've got these guys. I think I moved. The thing is, you have to do like differential calculus in your head to know exactly like where these are going to drop you. Like, how is that going to explode? I don't know. It's supposed to be orthogonal and diagonal, but sometimes it's like way more than that. I have no idea what causes that at all. Like, look at that. That was enormous. Were there slimes behind him? I don't know. The game knows, but it's not going to tell me. That exploded for no reason. I have no idea why the south just exploded over there, but it did. So part of this also has to do with the swirl of dancing flames, no doubt. Not exactly sure how that all lines up, but I think that's what's happening here. We're seeing like a weird interaction between the item I have and the explosion paths that are supposed to be happening. They do not want the identity potion. Like, really, if anything, we try to make sure that more of our characters are more like the wizard. Like, you do imagine the thief would, like, remove, turn invisible, and instead have magic missile? That'd be amazing, right? Or just having the ability to teleport on the thief would actually be just amazing. Yeah, the thief seems like the least balanced. Well, I mean, least balanced in my favor, I guess what I should say there. Maybe the most balanced character. Maybe that's actually the problem. He's too balanced. Yeah. Murderize you. I should be well away from that noise. There you go. Alright, downstairs it is. Back to the chamber of the council so quick. Okay, I'm going to teleport down here so I have some distance from these guys, and then we're just going to go ahead and fireball this. Yeah, maybe not my best choice. Maybe not my best choice. Okay, so here could be a problem, except for the fact that I can teleport. I can murder you guys from a distance. That gives me a ton of stamina back. You know what? Yetis. What the hell? That's a lot of a stamina for Yetis. I don't even know if this Yetis are that good. It seems like we'll get better ROI based on just, you know, using magic missile a bunch. But 3 staminas for Yetis that drop in like 2 hits. Yeah, not even worth it. Not even worth it. We win already. That was easy. I'm gonna go and clean up here just because we can. We should probably explore the store, because I haven't actually looked at the store in a little while. I don't think there's anything we want, but we should verify that. At this point, we have so much cash. It's nice to spread their wealth a little bit around, you know? Didn't use the scroll pottery at all. Not that it would have worked against the boss fight, or really anywhere except against the goldfish, to be fair. Okay, so let's look at the store here. What do we got? We can't do anything here. We've already maxed all these out. We could probably just start buying everything. If we wanted to go for that particular achievement, we totally could. The next fight's going to be... Well, so let's see if we can do anything. Can we actually improve the thief at all so that we don't die as a thief? And we already have the blinking... We have the better blinking cloak right now. Right? If we look at storage... Yeah, right now we have Cloak of the Mongoose God that helps us teleport a good 40% of the time instead of taking a hit. But that's about it. I don't know if there's anything else here that'd be good for us. Weapon-wise, we probably have the best one. We just buy all these anyway. Actually, the prices are such we could probably buy everything right here. There you go. Just bought everything for the thief. Not that it matters at all, but there you go. We do that for, like... We don't have much cash now. We can buy all the weapons. Almost all the weapons. There you go. Just 3 left. There's not too much left over here. Probably do one quick run Blooded Grotto as the farmer. Okay. If we don't die here as the farmer, I'm gonna call it. Because it seems like at that point... Okay, so Black Slimes does make this more likely we're gonna have problems, right? The thing is, Black Slimes just aren't fun. Like... It's a cool mechanic, but they multiply incredibly fast. There's no real good way to deal with them when they're like this. I can just keep on stabbing them, but that's really not going to help me. Scarecrow up at all here? What I really wish is that fire took care of these slimes. Like, the slime paths should just go away after a while. These guys also are not giving me any experience. Yeah. Which kind of sucks. But see, I'm stuck here. I can't do anything. This is where the black slime as a concept kind of just fall apart. Like, it is a cool idea for an enemy. If I can take him out of one hit, makes sense. But the fact that you just can't get rid of them permanently until you step on them is problematic. I can step here. But the thing is, because there's so many slimes that I've murdered here, it's like we just don't have... And we can stop this one from spawning into a slime. That's all we can do. And we're going to constantly get hit here, too. Not exactly sure from what. Some of these slimes just don't die, I guess. And then we're just... Yeah. So, I mean, that doesn't make it fun. Even if I do scroll of pottery right here, this only temporarily solves the problem because there's so many spots that are open to more slimes that all we've done is basically open ourselves up for even more problems. Yeah, this is not to mention when we kill slime, it's no longer just that one spot, right? Because they splatter so much. And that makes it even harder to deal with. And now I'm doomed, I think. Yeah, now I'm doomed. Yeah, now basically the entire level is slimes. So there's some good roguelikes that do this very, very well. There's of course, my favorite roguelike, I keep mentioning this one, is Mission Thunderbolt. Has the same basic idea for slimes as that. They actually call them icky lumps, but same basic idea. Ah, sure, turn invisible, what the hell. But the icky lumps, their idea is they do one point of damage to you. But they take, I think it's 5 points of damage to kill. If you don't do 5 points of damage, instead it splits. And so it turns into another slime. Now you can work off this pretty well because they're actually really good for farming because there's like a good, I think 40% chance that the slime is going to drop gold, which is of course the currency of the game. So you can balance off, well, do I want to like massively kill the slime to make sure it's actually dead, or do I want to split it and kind of make an icky lump farm and make that happen? And there's a balance there. Here there doesn't seem to be much in the way of the balance. It's pretty much just, can you step on the slime, or are you just going to get overwhelmed and die? And I don't know. And we can try this again. But the black slime just doesn't seem like a fun mechanic when they just can't do anything. I'm surprised it didn't grab me there. Like, see, when they're single, even when they're single, the fact that they spread into 2 or more spots, you miss one because it's underneath the leaf, you're fucked. Like, one off from this is not too bad. We can just step over them. That's easy. But here there's going to be... Okay, this one only spread into 1, so that's fine. And now we're starting to get... Okay, see, we killed those guys off. Not what I meant to do, but the fire got away from me there. Okay, good. I actually managed to get on top of those. That's good. Oh, and I went downstairs. I did not mean to do that. That's weird. I didn't know vampires had the ability to link together like the fish do. Didn't help him. But he did it. Okay, see, this is absurd. That one big slime. Okay, so we had a couple of drops off, right? We had the drop off. Sorry, not drop off. We had the slime turned into children, or the subordinate slimes. And the flame also hit those guys, so they're now dead. There were probably 3 of them, because I don't think we've ever seen anyone split into more than 3. The trouble is the distance between these is so large, we're not going to be able to get to all these. Yeah. And here's where everything starts going to shit. Okay, you guys are dead permanently. That's great. I apparently got hit there somehow. Hey guys, get back over this way. Thanks. Yeah, so it's weird. It's weird. It makes it so that they're more frustrating. It's like the goldfish, right? The goldfish are also like super frustrating. The game is good at frustrating enemies. Oh shit, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. The game is good at frustrating enemies, and that can be like an interesting mechanic. Upgrading our pitchfork might be the only way to make this happen. But now see, we're in a world of hurt. And the fine thing is, like, our go-to for finishing these guys off, which would be the slime, the pitchfork, or the pottery, is not going to work for us here. All it does is make it so that the areas we want to be gone, because we need to step on them multiple times, and we get teleported away. Yeah, this is not going to work out for me. It might not work out well for me either. Hello there, frog. Okay, the most we can do is run away from these guys. About all we've got. We can murder them, but we're mostly just biding time. I'm not even sure going downstairs is a good idea, but we got away from the slimes, so yay. Okay, what killed those guys? We must have had a push off somewhere. A little unclear how that worked. Unfortunately, now we're gonna get overwhelmed. This is where we die. The thing is, we can't do anything about this. I can get teleported away, but without an actual ability to do something about this, basically bones. Healing yourself is good, but I can't step on any of these slimes. So mechanically, I'm stuck, right? I mean, I can do this forever. At some point, though, these guys stop rewarding stamina. I'm not entirely sure why. I keep on blowing them up, which is good, but it's not going to kill them all. And now the entire floor is nothing but black slimes. And there's nothing I can do. If I'm really lucky, my teleport might possibly take me towards the exit here, but oh, there we go. We actually got lucky there. But is this going to help me? I have no idea. I guess stab you a bunch of times. I don't think we have... Oh, no, we have enough stamina to make this work. As long as all we do is stab. And then we get the stamina back. Oh, they pull each other away that way. Want to come towards me, Romoko? Apparently not. Okay, get a little bit of stamina. Assuming these guys want to wake up. You guys want to wake up? No? Go this way? Hurt each other all you like. I'm okay with that. I got my stamina back again. Okay, let's get Romoko over here. I need to take care of... Whoop. Okay, hey guys. Wow. Okay, take the health. Romoko should be directly below me, right? I think I need to be able to see him. Problem. Can't go diagonally. Yeah, he was directly below, but I couldn't see him before. Here. Now I can stab him. And we're out of stamina. There's plenty of frogs here. We can regain that stamina pretty easily if we want it. Or if we do keep on getting teleported, but stamina's back. Blizzard really doesn't help me here. I'd like it to, but it doesn't help. And so far the health does not seem to be dragged out too bad. Okay, so we should be able to kill Rumoko now. Might be able to lick us, but that'll be about it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So black slime's not entirely fun, but as long as you run away from them, that seems to be the only tactic that works. Huh. I'm not sure I'm up to doing the rest of these. I know we're only at run like 58 right now, right? Sorry, that was run 59. We died. Oops. Haha. Hit my microphone there. It's okay, we're good. It almost fell to the ground, so I went haha. I think we're done. I would say usually 100 episodes to get an idea of Sproggiwood, but or 100 runs rather. Technically, if you think about it, like if you redefine the word run, we've done it, right? Because we've gone through each one of these. Each one of these has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 50 runs, just assuming they were all successful. They were not, because we died 58 times. So theoretically, we've done like 108 runs. If you go by that. Or 109. However you want to do that. So, this has been fun. I think this is going to be the last episode of Sproggiwood. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been, well, Sproggiwood. We'll be back with another roguelike for our Century Challenge. But this is, of course, available on Steam if you want to pick it up. It's fun. A little bit easy, a little bit frustrating. Basically, it's a roguelike. That's effectively... It's a nice coffee break roguelike that I had a lot of fun with. But I think I'm done with it now. Thanks for watching. I'm Peace University, Peace Here's 2. I'll see you guys next time.